Anyway, here's Kanye West speaks at Pastor Joel Osteen's Houston megachurch. Here we go.
I know that God's been calling me for a long time, and the devil
has he. God's been calling Kanye. Yo, Kanye, it's me, God. I think Kanye's only God is his own oversized ego. But proceed, Kanye. Tell us more.
Has been distracting me for a long time. And when I was, in my lowest points, God was there with me and sending me visions and inspiring me.
Sending you visions, huh? Okay. That's called mental illness, my friend. You're having visions. It's not good. I mean, people, that's called a hallucination, is what that's called. That's not God.
And I remember sitting in the hospital at UCLA after having a mental breakdown. And
mental breakdown, visions from God. Sounds like, yeah, that's the circumstance of someone you want to be listening to, seriously.
There's documentations of me drawing a church and writing start a church in the middle of Calabasas. And even after that, I went and made the Life of Pablo album. I said, this is a gospel album. And I didn't know how to totally make a gospel album. And the Christians that were around were too, I would say, beaten into submission by society to not speak up and profess the gospel to,
Yeah, beaten by society, said Kanye in the mega church full of like a billion Christians. I mean, look at the size of this fucking crowd. I think they'll fucking show another wide pan of this poor oppressed group here. Oh, look at them. Oh, it's just, you can't even be Christian in this country anymore. Here's a guy speaking to a literal fucking arena of people, telling them that, man, us Christians are just beaten down. He says to the giant arena of cheering people. You know what? If your ideas are actually beaten down, you don't get to fucking say them to a giant fucking crowd filling a fucking arena of an arena of a church, and they all cheer. That's not how unpopular fucking speech is received, okay? So shut up.
So as I sat there saying, I'm going to make a gospel album, there were Christians that were there that were not. Excuse me, brother. I go into these streams of consciousness when I'm talking, and when you're speaking in the middle of it, it distracts me. I really appreciate the support, but I would like for everybody to be completely silent so I can let God flow through me as I speak to you guys today.
Okay. Yeah, everyone shut up. Kanye is talking. Be quiet. Be quiet, thousands of other people there. Kanye is talking now. I mean, in fairness, I guess he is the speaker, but I've just never seen anyone in my life just be like, everyone else shut up, I'm talking. Like the balls of saying that to a crowd of like thousands of people. But I guess they're cheering, so I guess they like it.
So in the studio, and this studio, it's going to compare to...
Excuse me, brother. You can't be walking when I'm talking because I see you out the corner of my eye and it just distracts me from what I'm... Just let God flow through me. I'm just trying to let God flow through me, brother. So please, I want everyone in this crowd to just remain perfectly still as I speak so as not to distract me from speaking God's extemporaneous words. I think if God, the creator of the universe, was truly using you as his vessel to speak through, you'd be a bit more eloquent than you are.
The places that you're in life where people tell you to quiet your voice and not talk about Jesus.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy when people tell you to just quiet your voice and not speak. Oh, wait, like you just did to the entire fucking crowd a minute ago? Not even a minute ago, like 2 seconds ago.
You know, so loud, but everything else is so loud around us. When I'm in California or when I'm in Vegas, they got posters up advertising, you know, sex trafficking. Because if there's an advertisement for a strip club, that is advertising sex trafficking, because at the end of the night...
No, that's not sex trafficking. What an insult to the actual victims of actual sex trafficking to say that a strip club is the equivalent of what they've been through. Like, what a fucking... You're just a... I mean, like, that's ridiculous, Kanye. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. I mean, I know you're insane, so I'm going to give you some leeway on this. I mean, really, the people who should be ashamed are the people in the audience that are validating this bullshit from you. But no, that's not sex trafficking, Kanye. That's women who are making a lot of money. Who are, I mean, if anybody's being exploited in those strip clubs, it's usually the dudes who are there paying, like, blowing fucking thousands of dollars to get cock teased in some instances, you know. Oh, a fucking, I'm a big fat ugly doofus, but I got some money in my pocket, so I'll pay an attractive girl to rub her ass on my fucking crotch for a minute, you know. That girl is more than happy to do that. She's more than happy to make that money. And that dude is, at the end of the day, when that dude leaves that strip club with an empty wallet, he's the one who's worse for the wear, not her, because she's got that money is now in her pocket or in her G-string, whatever the case may be.
When they close up, the manager says, "How much traffic do we have?"
Yeah, they're talking about the clientele. When they're talking about traffic. See, when you talk about sex trafficking, it's the girls being trafficked. In a strip club, when the fucking guy managing it says, "How much traffic do we have tonight?" I mean, how much foot traffic? How many people came through here? How many fucking wallets did we empty out? So, it's very different fucking context there, Kanye.
So, if it's a man that's going through things with his family or going through things at work and he feels he has to go there, we all end up participating, whether it's the spirits that get advertised to us all the time. Alcohol is, they call it a spirit.
Wow, are we really going to do this, Kanye? Are we really going to you're really going to lean on that? They call alcohol a spirit. So, you know, that's because it's got ghosts in it and shit. And them ghosts, them demons, is like poisoning your brain pattern thoughts, you know?
So we get constant advertisement for spirits. We get constant advertisement for strip clubs and other things like that. But then we bring up the name of Jesus, we're told to be quiet, quiet that down.
No, you're not. Maybe you are by me, but I'm not, I don't have a very powerful voice in this country. Take a road trip across America sometime. All right? Yeah, maybe you see some ads for some strip clubs in Vegas and shit, but you know what you see a lot more ads for if you drive across this great country of ours? You see a lot more religious ads than you do strip club ads. And you see a lot more churches than you see dens of iniquity. You know, maybe there's a few places where there's some concentrations of, like, here's some strippers and here's this and here's that, like places like Vegas, like you talk about. But from sea to shining sea, there's way more churches than there are strip clubs. Like, let's just fucking check it out. Let's just do a fucking quick little check here. How many churches in America? Let's see. Christianity. Oh, there we go. Here's a better fucking source for this. How many churches does America have? Let's see here. More than expected. Yeah. I don't know about that. According to a recent paper published by sociologist Simon Brower in the Journal of Scientific Study of Religion, the number of religious congregations in the United States has increased by almost 50,000 since 1998. Well, what's the total? In 2012, there were 384,000 congregations in the United States. So about 400,000. 400,000 different congregations in America. And some of those congregations are like Joel Osteen's, where they consist of literally tens of thousands of people. So let's see how many strip clubs there are in America. Um, 2,500. 400,000 churches, 2,500 strip clubs. 400,000 churches, 2,500 strip clubs. 400,000 churches, 2,500 strip clubs. What are you talking about, Kanye? What the fuck are you talking about? You're not talking about reality, that's for sure.
So even for someone who's professing God and saying this is going to be a gospel album, the devil's going to come and do everything he can to distract people from knowing how to fully be in service to the Lord.
Right. The devil. So when Kanye was doing this album, the devil showed up and was just like, Kanye, don't make this album. By the way, pretty easy for Kanye to talk shit on strip clubs when he's married to the biggest-assed, biggest-tittied bitch, like, in the entire country, right? You got it right there at your house. So what do you what do you need a strip club for? Fuck you, man. You know, not everybody gets that, Kanye, you fucking cocksucker. And, you know, it wasn't God that gave it to you. It was you. You son of a bitch, Kanye. You're such a douchebag. But I love you. I really do. I can't help but fucking love you in spite of myself.
And
I hate your music, by the way. I just love what a fucking nut job you are.
all of that arrogance and confidence and cockiness that y'all see me use.
To this day, I'm not getting the sense that that's gone away, Kanye. In just the 3 minutes and wait a minute, 3:16? I paused it right at 3:16. It must be a sign from God. No, just in this 3 minutes and 16 seconds I've watched so far, I'm pretty sure that cockiness and arrogance is still very much there, Kanye. I don't think that's gone anywhere.
Before God is now using for him.
Woo! Woo!
I feel that I'm standing up and drawing a line in the sand and saying, I'm here in service to God, and no weapon formed against me.
Okay. Well, that was gibberish. Rock on, Kanye. Rock on, bro. You keep doing you, my man. You keep on doing you. So beautiful. You could have seen this video and plenty more like it a lot sooner if you were a member of the Pessimist Productions Patreon. We are one of the top Patreons on the entire website, despite being of a relatively smaller size than a lot of the people who have comparable Patreons. And that's because we make sure to take care of our patrons extra special good. You know, we really fucking work that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, we keep that content coming. Just like you think like, oh, I've had enough content. We're like, bullshit. You're going to have more content. That's how we do it. That's our philosophy. Stuff the audience. We just more. Take it. So yeah, join up. It's cool stuff. You should do it.